What's good, y'all? Down here, my boy Domi,
Domi boy, DOMIBOOYY on Instagram.
and my boy he got a brand. He down here at the infamous warehouse. This is where all the lit brands be at.
Yeah.
So you got a brand, right? What's the name of your brand?
Dominion Runway.
All right,
The Dominion Runway now.
the Dominion Runway. So I guess if you could just give me a breakdown of like what's your brand, what does your brand mean to you, and what do you feel like it should mean to the people that wears it?
My brand really my space to like make a change. You know what I'm saying? Not to be on no cliche ass. You know what I'm saying? But like just to make my mark on like the fashion world and just like make a difference. But my brand really started because I started with my brand as Angelic Individuals, and that was basically on some like no matter what religion or race, creed, class, color, any of that stuff is, you can be a good person and do good for the world. Like we all could be angelic individuals.
Yeah.
Then I switched it to Angels Dominion, which is like Dominion means to have sovereignty or control over. And then like as I started to get like more into my fashion, just make better pieces and shit like that, I wanted to make a name that I could like have for longevity. So like in 30 years I could look back and be like, okay, this is a good name. This is something that's not going like corny out. So I went Dominion Runway because I could go so many ways off of that. Like I could just use runway, I go Dominion Runway, and then as with the runway part, I could really just expand into like the world. You know what I'm saying? Like I expand into different concepts and things, like almost like the GV Gallery. How it's like the GV Gallery, but their whole like thing right now that they're pushing is Raspberry Hills. It's not like you see a piece and it's just GV Gallery or da 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 da. You know what I'm saying?
And I just to even speak on it, I guess we could really get the conversation started with that because I feel like that's one thing that I feel like a lot of small clothing brand owners, like when they get started, I feel like they kind of shoot themselves in the foot off rip just by the name.
Yeah.
Like I feel like people give their brands the name, and it's like y'all gotta understand, like especially when, in my opinion, when if you have to know first of all what market you're trying to go into. So it's like if you trying to go into, for example, like you like, all right, cool, I want to start a brand, but I want to be like, I want to go into the gallery department lane. That don't mean you should call your brand honorary department. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you gonna feel like, damn, bro, why people don't take my brand serious, or why people not willing to spend X amount? You know what I'm saying? It's because you started out biting. So it's like I feel like a lot of, and that's why I appreciate that you just said that, because I feel like that's the main step that people don't even realize. Like, damn, I'm starting off on the wrong foot by even calling my brand this, because there's gonna be certain people that really care about clothes that's gonna take it, and they can't take it serious because of the name.
It's like, yeah, you're gonna be like, this nigga got fake gallery department on. You know what I'm saying?
So I'll say that. So I know we spoke a little bit before we got on camera, and you was kind of telling me that you coming back right now. Like, so why do you say you coming back right now?
Shit, just the usual goddamn started my clothing brand at 17 shit that niggas go through where they like, it's your first time making a lot of money. Cause like, I don't know too many people in this brand stuff, say maybe like a couple people. And even then it's like real specific examples that like then came from like real money, or they just pumping money into their brands or have everything together or just have a full support system. Like when I started, I was really just figuring this shit out myself, making 10 TikToks a day in my grandmother's computer room, just spamming them shits. But really just like first time making hella money, not knowing how to like manage brand stuff, and then getting into like ads and all this type of stuff, and eventually just having so many orders coming in to the point where like they getting out, but they not getting out as fast. So, you know, with that comes a new whole can of worms, because then when people don't get their stuff fast, what's the first thing people do when they don't get their order in 2 days or get a tracking?
They start going crazy. They getting in the comments.
Start tagging. What happens when people comment and somebody come to your page and they see them comments? They think twice about buying. People that bought be like, ooh, he didn't get his shit in 2 days. Damn, it's been 4 days for me. Nigga get the charging back. Next thing you know, everybody, like, cause we all came in at the same time, really, like when that TikTok brand boom, when everybody was doing stuff. So like, all of a sudden, everybody under the clothing and apparel industry just all getting the hella chargebacks. Next thing you know, they like, okay, you can only have a 1% chargeback rate. So now you getting chargebacks. Then they say, okay, you're high risk, so we gonna take 10, 15, 20, 30% of all your orders for the next 3 to 6 months, or 3 months, or 180 days, right? After that days, you be like, okay, your chargeback rate is still at 3.5%. So we're going to extend you another 180. And you like, okay, bet. I figured it out. I figured out how to tighten up my margins, even though they taking 35% of that. And then next thing you know, after that 180 days, they like, you gotta go, my boy. So they kick you off the payments. And then I think the first time that happened to me, it was crazy though, cause I literally like the way I was running my shit, I was making so much, but I was spending like $1,000 a day on ads. Like I was trying to go for my first 100K month.
Yeah.
This when I had the Angelic Individuals brand, and I was making like 3.5 to 5K a day. So what I do is, which is probably dumb now that I look back at it now, like I let's say I make 5K, we spent 2, and then the clothes cost like 3, and then obviously fees and all that other type of shit, like marketing and stuff, right? So I'll take that, and because like I got tired of like selling the same shit over and over again. And that's why I say like with the ad shit, like you gotta really know what you're doing when you get into that shit, or else you're gonna get stuck into a lane. Cause I did it the second time, I got stuck into a lane. Like people just knew me for a gemstone jacket, Domi and nylon pants.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like don't make a hit piece and then make it at your whole thing. You gotta, unless that's what you want. Cause if you want to get overly e-commerce with it, talk to some Miami niggas, they could get you to the point where that's the only thing you gotta sell for the next few decades. But back to what I was saying, the fucking I'll go put down on some new shit.
Yeah.
And then pay on that, and then let's say 5 days later, it's like, okay, they're taking 14 days to make the clothes. When it's like day 10, then I'll be like, okay, all the rest of this money going forward to go to the bulk. The day before they cook my shit, I think I sent out like 12 or 13,000 to my menu, right? The next day they cooked my shit. I was sick.
Damn.
I ain't know what to do at that time either. I ain't know you could get a different processor or nothing, so it was just done with at that time. So it was like, shit. But that's like way back. Then I started Domi and shit. I spent my last 5K on number one rent.
True.
Come on now.
True.
So my last 5K I spent on rent, and then I spent like 3,600, I want to say, getting me 100 of them nylon pants with the words on the side, because everybody was fucking with them. And them got in, and then I was just doing that shit ever since. And then same shit happened where like I was grinding my shit organically, my shit went up, and then I was at that point where God really was testing me. He was like, did you learn something? And he was like, I'm up in there, I'm hustling every month, figuring shit out. I'm going 5K month, 8K month, 12K month, 15K month, 20K month, 25K month, organic. And then like my old ad people came up, and I was like, because the whole stigma I had with that was like a lot of the ad people, they try to make you cheapen your stuff and like take your prices down.
For sure.
So I'm like, shit, I'm selling $100 pants, $100 jackets. Like everything I sell is $100. Can y'all get that shit sold on your ads? Like, yeah, we know how to run. We got this person, da-da-da. We run it. That shit go crazy. First week, I'm cooling it. I think on my page, I got a picture of like 30 boxes. And it's not no like Pakistan box where they like, this shit in there, but that shit still a little puffy. It's like them boxes where that shit like this up in there, right? Every piece 100, not no like, where it's a sweatsuit in here and da-da-da-da. And then you got this big bag here, da-da-da-da. Ship that shit out. And then at that point, I had stopped doing content. I got lazy with the shit, and next thing you know, like the ads would slow down. So I was like, okay, what's the advice that the ad guy is gonna give you that's trying to show you that you made a lot of money?
Yeah.
Lower your prices.
Yeah.
Lower the price. Next thing you know, the margin's tightening up. We spending more to get a sale. Things happening, life happening. Next thing you know, I'm behind a little bit, but I was to the point where like, okay, Atlanta streetwear market right here. Let me go ahead and spend this little 13 right here on my Atlanta streetwear market inventory. I over leveraged on hella pants because that was like I was good at. So I just made hella new pants. I sold out of my hit product, and the rest of that shit barely did anything.
Damn.
So it was like, goddamn. So that's what I really just been recovering from since that time. But I'm finally at the point where I got all my orders that are on my Shopify. Everything is ordered right now. It should be like literally everything should be here probably like next week, except for my gemstones. Those come the week after that, and then I'm gonna do a big shipping day, big commercial, everything, and then we're just gonna be right back to making different pieces with the new knowledge.
So what would you say? Because you really just gave me like
that's like
real.
4 years.
That's a timeline. So what would you say was your biggest lesson out of all of that? Like, what was the one takeaway that's like, damn, I'm so glad I went through this now versus later?
Be prepared for the worst, cause like this shit be real sweet when you first start, cause it's like a baby. It's like you have an 8-year-old son, right? And he don't know shit. He just living his life. You've been protecting him, and he walk outside. You just let him walk outside for like a week. know what I'm saying? He don't know that there's homeless people out here. He don't know there's drug addicts. He don't know people rob and steal. Like, you don't know shit when you first get into this. So I say get a mentor, but then again, a lot of these like clothing brand mentors that don't be knowing shit. They be giving you like TikTok game that you could get off of like a 2-second search. But find you a good mentor, I say, because like from Shopify holds, third-party processors, getting money to get inventory, being on top of every dollar, knowing how to see if you need to turn your ads off or not, knowing if you need to stop working with an ad company or not, knowing how to get good videos and creators for a cheap price, knowing how to get designs for a cheap price, knowing how to get your clothes for a good price, just like all that type of shit ties into each other. Because it's like if you got ads, your ads do good, then they do bad, and then on top of that, you got shit margins, plus you didn't sold so much shit that you got to order more from the menu. You already getting your shit made in China. You got a good product. It's going to take you 30 days. People charging back. Now you got a 30% hold every month. You're a cook. Like, I literally talked to my partner that has another brand. I'm not going to say his name, but he was like, bro, when you get into this ass shit and you actually like doing some China shit, I'm not shitting on the ass shit. I'm saying when you got some real hard shit, you got some China shit. Obviously, none of us come from no money, so we doing like the pre-order method because that's what we all came up on. You really get locked into a contract because after you hit that point where like you have to make money to keep going plus make money to ship out the old people shit, you're locked in. There's no way for you to stop running those ads unless you just make a big play, like you go pull out hella inventory, do streetwear and just go crazy, or do a big pop-up or do a big wholesale order where they or do a purchase order. So stay on top of that, but really just staying on top of finances and knowing like how to maneuver through things. Cause like people usually think like when people do the quote unquote scamming shit, that's like about them spending the money, but sometimes it's not. Sometimes niggas be upside down in their brand. Sometimes niggas be selling $90 sweatsuit and getting it made for $45. Yeah. And being like, okay, I'm selling hella these on ads, and this nigga's telling me, oh shit, if we make $100K and we spend $45K on the clothes and we spend $20K on the ads, you still making $20K. But yeah, by the time you get there, it's not like you just put the money on the ad account and that shit just go up. That shit take time to warm up and shit time for you to get your website right to get to that point. It's not no shit where you just throw money at it and it work.
No, for sure. Because at the end of the day, people gotta like the shit.
Yeah.
You can run ads all day. If your content not right, if your product not right, they not clicking on that shit
at all.
You're not gonna get no ROI on that shit. Like
$50 per purchase on your fucking dashboard. You can be like, damn, bro, I thought all I had to do was just make this piece and put it on ad for cheap.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like that's really a good point. And I was talking to somebody about this the other day, and it was like they felt like, and I kind of agree, but I want to know your thoughts. Like, how do you feel about gatekeeping? Because I feel like we kind of need to bring gatekeeping back. Like, I feel like it's cool. It's cool that, you know what I'm saying, people are making content out of showing people how to do things. But I feel like at the same time, we kind of got to have a little barrier of entry to have like, all right, like, let me see how much you really want to do this. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me see if you really, because if you really like clothes, then you gon' you know what I'm saying? You're going to stick with it. Because there's a lot of people like, you know, I feel like right now it's a trendy thing to make clothes. It is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, because that's the new hustle, that's the new rapper thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's trendy to make clothes. Because of that, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, everybody want to do it. But at the same time, there's so many people that they'll make a brand and they might sell their first drop, the second drop, they don't really do nothing, and then they just quit. And it's like, for all that, you might as well just got out the way in the first place. Like, you shouldn't have did it. Yeah. So it's like, that's why I be feeling like we just gotta gatekeep. Like we gotta start being like, all right, now.
I miss when niggas was gatekeeping a little more back in the day, because I remember that when I first got on the ad shit, that was probably like the hardest shit to get into. Nobody was telling you they ad guys. Nobody telling you didn't know if a nigga was running ads or not. But it was niggas making real pape off that shit. Because I was doing the boost post method before, and that shit used to be sweet. That shit ain't stopped being sweet till everybody hopped on it. And then even with the ad shit now, we're like, everybody, like, it's niggas who just started a brand 2 days in starting to run ads. Like, it used to be like, okay, you get your organic audience, you get to 10K a month, then you go start thinking about running ads to where you already have a base. Now niggas, you 500 followers in, ready to start spending money on Meta, getting cold traffic customers that's not gonna fuck with your brand after this drop. Sure. And then on top of that, with all the niggas want to do the clothing brand stuff, you go in, you make the brand, you run the ads, you get the clothes, you don't ship them. So now it's like, I just bought off a IG brand ad and they didn't ship. And then you got that 100 more times. So now you fucking it up for everybody else that might actually be doing the right thing because they burnt you. That's a burnt customer.
And then a lot of these folks, they coming in, they just copying somebody else.
Yeah, I'm
And
back
then-
on gatekeeping right now. 'Cause,
and
like, that shit bad right now, bro. Like, niggas is getting the copying shit. Niggas are copying better shit now. Like, it used to be like niggas just be ass. Now it's like everybody's copying what's hard. So everybody's doing the gemstones, everybody's doing the rhinestones, everybody's doing dirty, everybody's doing this. And it's like just, it's getting to the point where like I used to look at shit, I'd be like, damn, bro, I just made this hard ass fucking dirty gemstone. This shit is the hardest shit in the world. Then everybody do it, and then it gets to the point where like nigga show me some hard ass shit that I probably would go buy a year and a half ago. So where I look at it now and be like, that shit alright. You know what I'm saying? It's raising niggas standards up right now though. So it's meaning niggas gotta go harder.
Yeah, for sure. And even like, I don't know if you want to talk about this, but I saw it. You know what I'm saying on your you did you had posted a reel the other day,
Brother, that shit went up.
and you was like, hey. Y'all niggas like leave me out this shit. I ain't a copier.
No, yeah, cause the nigga, I'm not gonna lie. So this jacket, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna show you the screenshot right now. This shit right. I'm gonna show the chat too. Wherever it's at. You ever just screenshot something? Literally yesterday. There we go. What that date say right there? On the top.
October 10th, 2023.
2023?
Yeah.
Do you think that person had a brand at that time?
The person that did this?
No, the person that said I copied them.
Oh, I doubt it.
I doubt it, right? You know I got a sample with something like this on it too, right?
For real?
You know I did this by hand. I didn't get this menu
damn.
by a sample. You know I did this by hand. You know my girl has a piece like with stuff like this in it. Like this, I'm from California, gang.
Yeah.
Like people who make thrifty shit. Like that's most of my brand. Really just asshole clothing, designer for just the basic shit, and then thrifted stuff that's like not too much. Like not like I took my mom's wedding dress and sewed it here and then put cow ass right here. You know what I'm saying? Like I take the thrifted shit, make it palatable for the mass, and then put it there, right? But it's like I was like that when I was younger too. Some people just want a moment. You know what I'm saying? Like his shit hard, your shit cool, I'm fucking with it. But it's like I wasn't, there was no thought in my mind about bro shit when I was making this. I was just at the house and I was like, shit, I'm about to go to Fashion Week. I don't really got no new drip because I ain't really been buying shit. Let me goddamn fuck with my jacket. So I said, okay, I already know how to do this. I got jeans from March, May. I got screenshots on Pinterest of people doing this from May, but niggas been doing it since like beginning of time. Like I'm from this. You know what I'm saying? Like I could say this one more time too. Any nigga from Atlanta, any nigga from Houston, you do not have to worry. Like if you see a piece and you be like, damn, that looks familiar, you do not have to worry about Domi boy copying you. Okay?
And even just in general, it's like sometimes y'all need to take y'all ego out this
But
shit,
also,
man.
when
You
you
not
get to
the
that point-
only person making fucking clothes. And even if folks is copying you, nigga, make some new shit. Make some hard shit. It's like, bro.
But it's like, bro, when you get to the point where you make hard shit, bro, like I be having this thing with Onyx. Onyx, my boy, me and Onyx make a lot of the same shit now. Like we'll have like I'll post unreleased, be like, damn, I got the same shit on the way. Because when you get to that point, it's like,
Be like
you
that.
know it's it.
You know,
But it's
like-
only a niche amount of people that know it's it. If you got to the point where you know, so congratulations, bro. Welcome to the club.
Yeah, like that's real shit. Like that's like if all right, it was May and you made a lightweight tee that's a little crop.
Oh shit!
And
Everybody
then
making tees now.
Oh, everybody
making
No,
tees
nigga,
now.
that's just what's hot. Like the fuck, that's what's hot. So it's like, don't just take your ego out
But
of
you
it.
gotta have that's why because it's like back to what I said. A nigga will make a piece. That's probably what it is. Niggas just passionate about their piece, bro. It's the first hard shit a nigga made. A nigga will make some shit like this and be like, damn, bro, this is so hard. This is about to be my whole identity now. Nigga, I already got my next shit already getting cooked, and it's some
facts.
totally different shit.
Facts.
That's why when you in that upper echelon where like niggas is making the same shit because we all on some hard shit, you gotta think outside the box now. You gotta think on some shit. Okay, what is niggas overly not doing? What's some shit that I can't go and set this jacket on my ground after feeding my kid and fucking cut something up and then add some pins? You know what I'm saying? Like this some overly homemade shit.
Nah,
You act
for
like
sure.
a nigga went and got a sample made of this shit.
Yeah.
Make this shit
Nah,
now.
that's real shit. Cause it's even like I always like even with my brand, like I feel like sometimes I genuinely feel like niggas copy me, but it's like I don't care because at the end of the day, I love making clothes. So it's like you copy something that was a thought from 6 months ago.
Like this is what we on next. You know what I'm saying? Like it's niggas is not doing that little hanging.
Yeah.
With the I ain't gonna say the material for them.
Yeah.
You know, niggas be listening. Niggas not doing that right now. So if a nigga do that, we know. You know what I'm saying? Niggas not on this. Niggas can't even afford. Number one, niggas can't afford to get one of these made. Number two, niggas don't got the menu for it. And if they do, it's probably some bullshit. It's not the right measurements. Like,
for sure.
you gotta be ahead in this shit. Then if a nigga do that, then it's like, okay, you copy me. But if you gonna copy a nigga, like if somebody copy you, you not as mad if it's tasteful.
Nah, facts. Cause there's, in my opinion, there's a difference between copying and just being inspired by something. Like you could be inspired, but it's like I always say this. It's like when you was doing an essay in school, and it's like, nigga, there's a difference between straight up plagiarism and taking something and putting it in your own words. Like you would get in trouble in school if, you know what I'm saying, if your teacher take this, put it in a little system, and it's like this whole paragraph came from this website.
Yeah.
Nigga, just take the paragraph, read it, and then put it in your own words. That's what you gotta do. If you see something that's hard, there's nothing wrong with that. Just like he said, nigga, he know he made hard shit. I know I made hard shit. Duh, you gonna get inspired. You should get inspired by it.
Like,
but the thing is, take it and make it your flavor.
I got that shit in my fucking notes from 2024. You wanna see? I have a design.
Me.
Like everybody who make hard shit, like we all got shit in the vault. That's the same shit. Let me see. Show you real quick. Bino Designs. Hold on. I'm gonna show everybody else too. Bino Designs. What's that?
Come on.
This from like
Hold on.
what's that? That's when I first met
No
Bino.
cap.
That's
No cap.
like, that's when I moved into my old spot. That's like August of 2024. I'm not like, oh shit, he copied me. Nigga, I ain't even post the shit.
It's like,
This was it.
Yeah.
Like,
I ain't gonna lie, I appreciate that, bro.
Pay attention to
That's real shit. That's real shit.
Am I gonna drop it? No, he dropped it. Now I look like the dick rider. Like,
but it's like that's and it's like I just want everybody out there that has a brand, like, enjoy it. Like that's why I feel like some niggas, y'all need to get the fuck out the way anyway, cause y'all don't enjoy this shit. Like, you supposed to enjoy that shit. Like, damn, shawty on that shit. But get what I'm finna do. Get what, you know what I'm saying? The shit that he just showed me. All right, yeah, that's what I'm finna drop this shit. And it's like, it's
like, if you gonna copy a nigga, make it be harder. Don't be like, I had a nigga copy my half. Bro, this is my worst piece. Cause like my sample was cool, but I wanted to take the logos off, and then like they messed up the material on the boat. Like, it's this shit right here. They messed up the material on the boat, right? So it's like the concept is still hard, but it just wasn't it. A nigga copied this shit. Bro, when I tell you, a nigga added his logo on the front of the pockets and then added fucking Pakistan rhinestones down the sides. I was like, you niggas are hell. Like, y'all add rhinestones to anything. Like this, I really wanted this to come out right. Like, it's still cool if you know how to dress, but it's like, it's not some shit that I was gonna promote and drop. It was like, okay, I got this boat made. I'm gonna just probably give them away or some shit, but don't copy somebody's shit and just make it distasteful. Like, when I look at something like that, that's what makes me come out of my shell and make a video and then be like, what the fuck are you doing, gang? Now, if you gonna copy my shit and make it harder, then it's like, okay, now I have something to step to. You know what I'm saying? Now I have something I can be like, okay, I need to get better.
Yeah, I need to turn my shit up. It's like, that's why I said it's like, because at the end of the day, I feel like when you truly in it for the love of the game, you appreciate it. It's like, yeah, damn, let me goddamn hit the drawing board. Let me hit the drawing board. Let me go home. Let me roll up something real quick and just think, what's some hard shit I could do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you no matter what, you always got to keep creating anyway. No matter what, we in an age where niggas is buying clothes faster than they ever have. We got to keep, as brand owners, we got to keep pushing out new shit that y'all can buy. So it's like, I don't want nobody to ever feel like, you know what I'm saying, you can't see something and be like, damn, that's hard, and be like, oh, I can't do nothing like that though. No, you can do something like it, but just make it yours. Switch it up. Just make it yours.
That's how I make all my pieces. Like the fucking oh, and he said nothing I make is original too. That was funny. But what's it called? Like my gemstone, the first piece I made, the Domi nylons, right? I've been trying to make those since 2023 again, because I seen Stackio in a pair of the Supreme ones. Cause people, and that's another thing, bro. When niggas like, they think, cause remember when everybody's copying Balenciaga?
Yeah.
They'll come through and like copy you, which is another thing. If a nigga, if you make something and I copy you, but you got it from somewhere and I don't know where you got it from, I dick rolled you. I didn't get that from them.
Yeah.
And niggas like to come and be like, bro, you took it from them. No, nigga, yeah. I took some inspiration from them. You dick rolled me. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So like, with the what's it called? I seen the Supreme things, but they only had it down one leg. I was like, damn, there's some hard ass pants. I got them sampled. They messed them up. I tried to get them sampled from my other menu because I had the same menu as Bill, and they kept fucking up my measurements. I'm sending them the right measurements. They keep sending me tight ass pants when I'm trying to get the big cut. I'm at a pop up. I'm at the Quan pop up in like 2020, late 2023, right? Kicks walks through with a white pair of the pants. I look at this nigga. I was so upset because I know we got the same menu. But I was like, you know what?
Picture.
I texted her the same, like in that moment, had the bulk done, they had that shit on the way. And that was probably one of my greatest decisions. But like literally taking like, I took this pants, the Supreme pants. I said, okay, I want to put it on both legs. I wanted to have that big cut, nylon. Boom, did that. My gemstone jacket. I think I did my gray sweats before then, my dirty sweats. I seen GV Gallery shit, but they had like a lot of dirty effect and then like their logo was a little bigger. I just wanted some simple sweats, so I went and made them with the dirty effect. And I seen Vertebrae was doing something like that too. And like I was wearing straight Balenciagas at that time. The dirty effect was just it to me. Yeah. Made the dirty sweats. The dirty jacket, I literally took my regular jacket. You can't say I stole this jacket from anybody. It's just a logo hoodie with some logos. I took that jacket. I said, let me add dirty effect because I seen HMDD. They had this one jacket and it was dirty on. I'm like, damn, how the fuck they do that? So I started asking around. They was like, okay, it's a chemical split, blah, 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 blah. This is before anybody was doing the dirty effect. Like, I used to get most of my inspiration from them because they were the ones that's, like, ahead. Mm-hmm. Like, if I was to take some inspiration from them, nobody's coming to me and be like, oh, you got it from them. It's on some, damn, this is hard. This is what's next, da-da-da-da-da. So I took the dirty shit, put that on the jacket, kept my Domi thing, and then I added gemstones. I said, nobody did a dirty gemstone jacket yet. Okay. Did that shit. That shit went fed. But all my pieces, I really just take 3 aspects. It don't got to be from somebody else. It could be just something I thought about. 3 aspects, put them together, make it palatable.
No, for sure. Because even for me with my brand, I'm one of those type people, like, sometimes I just don't feel like buying something. Like, sometimes I just don't feel like giving, like, one of these big brands my money. And it's like, nigga, I could make something like that. And it's like, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna make it mine. I'm gonna make my, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, my last drop in my tees, all the tees, they fit like Pally and ERD tees, but they don't look like Pally and ERD tees. You know what I'm saying? It's shit that I like. Like, I play soccer, so I made a soccer tee. I listen to Dipset every day. You come in a repeat store, you gonna hear Dipset on the speaker. So I made a Dipset tee. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so I be feeling like also like, sometimes when you see your clothes, like, it has to be a representation of you. Like, that's why I like when you explain your shit. It's like, nigga, you like, bro, like, I'm from Cali, bro. Like, this is me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's how I feel like people should always feel about their brand. They should always be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I show my last collection, like, nigga, I really love Dipset. Like,
I'm about to make some tight shirts. Y'all pay attention to how I've been dressing.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, you just gotta be on that. So it's like, and we gonna wrap it up with this, cause I seen you you went to Fashion Week.
Yeah.
This is something that I'm asking a lot of people lately.
They dragging that Fashion Week shit on TikTok right now.
They are, yeah. But I gotta ask you this, because for me, I feel like Atlanta is running streetwear right now. How do you feel about that? Cause they, you know, obviously New York has always been, you know what I'm saying, ahead of everybody in my opinion. But I feel like as of recent, Atlanta has really, like, we done really stepped it up.
Now that I think about it, I could say I half agree with you now. Cause like with that shit, I even talked to some New York niggas about this. The thing about Atlanta versus New York, you could actually make money in Atlanta. In New York, you make a brand, you're not making any money, like, at all. You know, niggas are not shopping. Like, I just did the OTS, what's it called thing, bro? Like, all my friends didn't even break even. Like, we like, you may make more than you paid, but you didn't break even. And it's like, it was on some shit. I'm in there for an hour. I've gotten to the point where, like, with pop-ups and shit, bro, after the first hour, if I'm not really fucking with that shit, I just pack up and enjoy my time. It was just jumping with people, but everybody's up in there for, like, a photo op, because that's what they do in New York. I did another pop. I did the Atlanta Streetwear Market one. Niggas just came in, took a few pictures. Oh, this is hard. Walk out. Like, I don't got time for all that shit to be standing around. But these niggas don't want to shop. They there to look good, get their fit off, and da 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 da. But that's cool. That's they area. They don't got any Atlanta streetwear market where you got 8,000 people coming to spend minimum $300 for the day, maybe 1,000. Nigga walk in and be like, "How much is the hoodie? 100? That's it. Buy it." Out there, you tell a nigga 100. He's like, "Ooh, I just thrifted this hoodie for 12. I'm not trying to get this." Da 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 da. I just came here. Okay, so today I got on my mom's trench coat. She wore this in Paris. I got my dad's tie on from his wedding. On the bottom, I got my mom's skirt that she wore when she met my dad. Then I got the tabbies. You know, they love tabbies out there and shit. Like, they just different out there. And I had to realize, like, I used to say this about Atlanta too, because, like, it's a lot of bullshit brands in Atlanta.
For sure.
There's so many niggas making it. But it's the same shit in New York. It's like, it's way more people in New York. It's just we don't see them because they don't get a platform. We get a platform out here.
For sure.
And then out there, everybody that's somebody in the fashion shit that's on the up and up right now is technically from Atlanta or came out of Atlanta. I claim Atlanta when I'm out of town and like people ask me about the fashion shit. I'm an Atlanta brand owner, but I'm not from Atlanta. I'm not motion department ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like in that, cause I feel like in the levels of the brand shit, there's the fashion niggas that's overly like on that asshole shit, which I lean more towards, which I try to bring my brand more towards as much as I can with like the big ass pants, like the designer looking shit, but it's still like on some chill shit, which is like sleazy, Kareem, like that whole area. And then you got Quan and his brand, then you got V and his brand, and you got Sume, he doing some hard shit right now. Kemp is on some like thrifty vintage shit. Prophet just moved out here. He's from Mississippi, but he's on some other shit. Like the niggas in Atlanta that's really like pushing the program right now are like the niggas that's it. But it's like, you gotta think about it. It's so many niggas in this fashion shit.
For sure.
So like may be 5 of us. It's 5 to 15 of us in Atlanta, but it's thousands of brands.
No,
you know
for sure. And we see that with all the pop-ups. Like I said this the other day, like 5 years ago, it was just the Atlanta streetwear market. Today it's like 10, you know what I'm saying?
Which was fucking up the game at first, but now it's seeming like niggas still coming out every weekend now. I don't know. I don't do that shit no more. It's too goddamn. I just don't have the time, the patience to walk in there and just like knowing I paid some money and then I just be disappointed. Like only pop-up I'll do that's not streetwear is like an OTS.
Okay.
Because OTS is like the crowd that I like the asshole crowd, that's where they come. They come to OTS.
Cool. Yeah, I definitely agree because I feel like right now, the Atlanta, like the people that represent Atlanta, just like you said, it's really, I feel like it's like maybe like it might be like 20 of us, and it's like you put us up against anybody else, we beating them, we spanking them. We're not even just beating them, we spanking them, and it's like it's not even a competition. Nigga, Sleazy and Kareem, they went to New York and they spanking shit.
Spanking bad.
You know what I'm saying? Like I think Quan just went to New York.
I don't think he lived out there. I didn't watch the video, but I don't think he moved out there. I think he's there because his car.
Okay. But it's
I
like,
don't want to leak that though, because I don't know. He has not told me anything. I literally, I know you may see me in a video or two. That's that's my friend. Like we all friends and shit. He did not tell me anything. I'm just saying from what I seen. Like I didn't even watch the video. I just know like YouTube and shit like that. And I know that he posted that they had his car locked up. I feel like he got like an Airbnb.
Oh, okay.
Because you know they be playing out there, so you might have to be there for a minute to get his car back.
For sure.
I don't know though. I'm just talking.
Hey man, appreciate you chopping it up with me.
No problem, man.
He got some hard shit on the way. He done showed me some shit. New hoodies, a restock of the sweats.
Yeah.
All type of shit. So y'all stay tuned. And it's affordable. He ain't beating your pocket, so.
Yeah, I ain't doing too much. Now the next shit, when I do my Materier move, maybe. But right now, I'm still keep y'all within the, you know what I'm saying, 80 to 150, 200 on some like crazy shit, maybe 230. On that jacket I show you. I got
it.
That shit gonna cost a little bit.
No, for sure.
But other than that, good.
It's on the way.